Governor's waiting inside. He wants to use his photographers. Tell him we're using ours, and make sure there's no press sneaking into the parent-teacher roundtable.
They'll be waiting outside.
After the roundtable, we're going to have to put something out clarifying the congressman's statement on intelligent design.
That says what? He thinks God's a moron?
He's running for president, not preacher-in-chief.
I'm not going to use Medicaid for communion wafers. He said he believes in God, as did Abe Lincoln and George Washington.
Can't get sucked into these local issues.
Yes, except the Republicans have nominated a pro-choice, or by all accounts, anti-God candidate for the first time in history. We have a chance to reach into their base and win back religious voters, to tell a swath of the heartland that maybe, just maybe, we finally have a nominee who's not hostile to their cultural values.
It looks like we got their attention.
Which is why you're going to what?
Stay on message.
If someone asks you a question about intelligent design, you what?
Answer it?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
ACLU and the Anti-Defamation League have called for clarification on your God gap.
What?
The Center for American Innovation and...
Sarah, I see you're a lover of fine wine.
Not really. I just picked the most expensive. I figured, whatever it is you have in mind here, we should pay for it.
When I pay for it, it's usually cheap and tawdry. All set to hear about our specials? Please. First, which I really recommend, it's great. We have an incredible North Atlantic salmon. It's farm-raised, just got it in today. The chef prepared... Now, would these be the Atlantic salmon raised in pens in the Pacific Ocean? The ones who periodically escape? Well, I can assure you that the ones we're serving didn't escape. That's very funny. Tell me, do people here order the farm salmon? It's actually our most popular dish tonight. I see. Good evening, diners. Forgive me, but instead of grace, I typically begin my meals with a public service announcement. I just thought you'd like to know by ordering or buying farmed salmon, you may be helping to wipe out the wild, or rather real salmon stock. Sir.
That's not true.
You're upsetting the patrons. I apologize. Perhaps I should be more entertaining then. Folks, we got trouble. Right here, I say trouble right here in River City.
Mr. Shore?
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets on the table. Pockets that mark the difference between a gentleman and a bum, with a capital B, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool.
Check,
we need
please.
to pool our resources and stop the fish farms. It doesn't even taste like real salmon because it's not. Caught. Which fish should be.
This all originated with the Minnesotan, the outlaw Bill Stiles. Stiles told Jesse these Minnesotans are so helpless, they wouldn't know a band of outlaws if it surrounded them. Let's go.
They felt that if they robbed this bank successfully, even the North would have to take notice that they were there, that they were still around.
They planted men with the horses out in front of the bank. And then Jesse walked into the bank.
Good morning. How are you, Ira? How are
Good morning, my friend. How are you today? We're here to take all your money.
Say it. I can't get into the safe. It has a time lock.
A time lock.
Time lock.
A time lock, Frank. Have you ever heard of a time lock, Frank? Get every single cent. The safe on this right now. Get what you got down there right now.
It's not very much. It's all I've got.
Frank, this is all you have.
Well,
Can you believe that?
That's the work.
Let's see what the time lock is.
No, sir.
Why don't you come out here? I never heard of anything like that. What do you do? Get that. Now let me see this time code, my friend. Get down there and open up.
Something's going on with these men. Let's go take a look.
Hey, Frank's gonna count. Go ahead, Frank. It's a time lock. I can't do it.
Hey, what's going on here?
Hey, I said hold it.
They're robbing the bank! Get the sheriff! They're robbing the bank!
Most townspeople had their life savings tied up in that bank, and there was no federal insurance. So if the money was stolen and lost, it was lost probably for good. They went after the vault and the big money behind the counters, the amount of time that they stayed in that bank, allowed citizens to respond and to actually arm themselves.
It was the beginning of hunting season. There were guns everywhere in Northfield.
They were armed men. Many of them were veterans of the Civil War themselves. And that street erupted in gunfire.
Open it up. Come on, we gotta go.